And this is AubreyS from Brownsville Games, and we're moving into one of my favorite game shows, Wheel of Fortune. On the last game, I managed to take a very, very, very big payday of $66,775 in cash and prizes. And I kind of want to break $100,000 before I win two games because I feel confident that I'm going to win one again. So let's go to Big John's version of Wheel of Fortune. And let's see how we're going to play it today. I'm going to actually change it. It should look like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to play a 20-minute game, and we're going to use some wheel prizes. We're going to not configure anything massive. I think intros are important, so we're going to keep that. We will have no two prize puzzles. We'll only have one somewhere down the road. Extended decision timers have made this game so much fun to play. Don't forget, one of these days, we're going to have a hard mode edition where there's no categories. But for now, since I'm currently on a campaign to win 5 games in a row, we'll move just with the normal settings. Let's look at the wheel spaces. We're going to have a $25,000 prize, some big money, the classic free spin. Free play is there, surprise is there. You have to play the $1 million version of this, so why not? And of course, some car tags. Minimum value. Let's see. Minimum random value is $750. Price replacement value is off of the orange $300 piece, which I'll leave it the way it is. I think the wheel construction is cool. Again, if you've never seen this before, I think the one thing that I can't even. Here we go. Yeah. Like, this is the one thing I really like. You can design your own wheel. So one of these days, we'll have like a funky, customizable wheel thing. And that's the cool thing, because you can like add some interesting stuff on the wheel. So like, I would do crazy shit like this. And I would put some bankrupts, a surprise. See this? Some craziness right here. Oh no. There should be like a wheel where there's only like $1,000 stuff. There should be like only prizes. Then there should be like ones with just, bankrupts. Like, yeah, we're gonna like fuck around and create like a custom Wheel of Fortune game one of these days. But for now, I just want to show you what the future episodes of this particular walkthrough will look like. We're gonna do a regular game, and I'm gonna try to defend my title. I think everything is set to go, so let's do it. Returning champion of over $66,000. Talk about confidence. I am confident. Alright, so this is the first toss-up for $1,000. Living thing. Ooh. Polo Pony. That is correct for $1,000. I didn't know ponies had like proper nouns. That's new. Phrase for 2,000. And this is also for control of round number 1. Tall in the saddle, and that is correct. Albany wins $2,000, and will also go first. Excuse me, and will also go first. I have to like plug in something. And we're playing for the Nissan Juke, although they're showing a BMW. Thanks for playing with our emotions. So here's round number 1. Because remember, this is all make-believe. This is how the board or the wheel actually looks. The category is phrase. Lands on 1,000. And there's a lot of them. A U, there's no U in the puzzle. Lands on 1,000. There's 2 of them. Buys an O. There's 4 of them. And flabbergasted by why would... you know what? Don't care. Don't care. Don't care at all. I'm gonna get an H. There's only one H in the puzzle. Let's buy some vowels. An A. Let's spin. And it's 400. Nope, 150. Let's go with Y. Alright, so now I'm up to 300. Spins again. There's a trip to where I live. And there's 700, which is what I want. W. There's 2. I'm going to buy a vowel. I'm going to buy an I. And there are a few. There are no more vowels. Can't see what the hell it is. Okay, 500. Let's go with G. That really helps now. So I'm going to keep spinning. I'm going to go one more time. Trying to avoid the bankrupt. Does it. And gets 150. Let's go to R. One more time. Again, avoid that bankrupt. Does that. And goes for 400. I'm going to go with N. There is an N with $3,500 I am going to solve. I forgot what I was going to say. For 3,500. Puts the lead back into my corner after 2 rounds. I'm up to 4,500. Albany is in 2,000. And Derby, yet to score. But it's round number 2. In round number 2, this is how it looks. There's a truck that's on the wheel. The category is phrase. It's also a prize puzzle. So there's a lot to be won here. Derby gets to go first. And that is... manages to do it. Can you get the truck? Got to get the letter first. Does. That's an $18,230 H currently. That would be clutch if it was a free spin, but it's 200 instead. There are no R's. Back to me. There's that $2,500 piece. Yes. I want an S. And there are none. Okay, so that pissed on my dream pretty quickly. Gotta avoid that bankrupt. Does and gets 250. There's a T. $200. There's an L. There's 2. There's 3. Keeps on going. 150. There is a V. Buys a vowel but can't because there are no O's. Goes back to Derby. Has a truck. Can get the free spin, but no, it's 200. There is a D. Can solve the puzzle and call it a day. And does. And talk about a very big payoff. Gets the truck. I don't think I can pick up and try to get into that realm in terms of how much money to make up in this round. $27,841, including the truck. And that is a very commanding lead. I mean, I've played some games where I've come from behind, but yeah, I'm going to have to really get lucky. Here's how the board looks. It's a $3,500 space on the wheel. The category is fun and games. Control goes to me. Passes the 3,500, lands on 900. 2 T's. Gonna spin. Passes that. Avoid the bankrupt. No! And that's 1,800 gone. And control goes back to Albany. Albany avoid the bankrupt. Does. Can you get 3,500? No. 900. There's a C. Spins. 3,500. It does not. It is 250. Can't do it. Derby gets to go. $3,500 would really be sweet, but nope, lands on 900. Gets a P. Spins. Lands on 800. No, there are no M's. Category is fun and games. I know the answer. I gotta make some money right now. And I can't do that if I land on a loser turn. But I can do it if I get 500. Let's go with R. Let's keep going. Let's go with an H. Let's keep going. Lands on 550. And I'm going to keep going. I'm up to 1950. Bankrupt's coming up. Try to avoid it. Maybe get 500, but it's 200 instead. Let's go with L. I am going to spin. Try to avoid that bankrupt. It's creeping up. Slow down, slow down. It does. Let's go with a G. And I think there are only vowels left, so you're better off solving it now. Capture the flag, and that is correct for $2,400. Normally, that would be pretty calm, but Derby has such a large lead that $2,400 is you're gonna need a lot more. I'm at 6,900. Albany's at 2,000, and Derby again with $27,841. Let's go to the fourth round, but it's a toss-up for control for $3,000. Categories event. There's a punctuation. Let's see. Chili cook off. Yeah, I'm not wasting no time. $3,000. Still haven't cracked the $10,000 mark yet, but there's still some game to be played. It's round number 4, and the category for round number 4, before we do that, this is how the wheel looks. It's a $5,000 space. The category is Thing. I'm going to start this opening round of round 4. When I say opening, I mean it's pretty much this and that's it. $5,000 is on the wheel, so there's a chance to try to make up some damage, but I gotta avoid the bankrupt first, and I do. Picking an L, there's an L. It's by a vowel, an O. It's by a vowel, an E. Spin. There's a trip to Hollywood on the board. $250. N. And there are 3 N's. Let's go. Oh no, get out of that, get out of it, no! $750, lose a turn, and I kind of had a sense of where I was going with this. Albany gets control. There's that $5,000 space, passes it, and lands on 800. There is an S. And that was nonsense, so thank you very much. Control goes over to Derby, who's in a commanding lead, but could land on a loser turn. Can he get out of it? Does, for $350. And gets a P. $350. Spins again. That $5,000 is creeping up. It does. Get me a letter. And $10,000, up to $10,350. And is going to run away with it. Derby is showing me that I cannot win this game. I do not think that it's going to be possible when Derby just adds another $10,350 up to $38,191. We have a round 5, which is rare. And this is how the wheel looks. There's a TV on the board. The category is What Are You Doing? Albany will start. Still $5,000 on the board and lands on it. Get a letter. There's 1. So that's $5,000. And we'll definitely spin. And it's going to be 200. There are 2 S's. And it is 550. There are 3 N's. Tries to slow roll it for 5,000, but passes it. Goes for 800 instead. And there's another. There's 2. 8650. Slow rolls it again. This time for 400. No, there's no R. And Derby is going to spin. $200. And there's a P for 200. It's going to spin. Passes the 5,000. Creeps up to 700. In case you want to keep track of where we are right now. There are 2 T's. 1,600. It's going to keep on spinning. $5,000 is creeping up, but instead it's going to be 800. No Fs. My go, and I know the answer. But if I lose another turn, then it's just no way I'm going to... Yep, well, luckily I don't have that problem. Let's go with G. Don't really have much to work with, because everything else is basically a vowel. Trying to avoid the bankrupt. Can it be 500? No. V. And yeah, I'm basically left with just vowels. So I'm just going to type having a picnic at sunset. And it happens to be the answer. I'm just not getting the type of rolls I want. Automatic $1,000 because I got below that amount. Finally, cracking the 5-digit range. I'm at 10,900. Albany is at 2,000. Derby, well, taking the big lead. A rare, round 6. I never think we managed to get this far. This is how the wheel looks at this point. The category is Rock On. Derby will start off the round, and we know we have ran out of time, so this is the final spin. The computer will do it. Vowels are worth nothing. Consonants are worth 200. We add $1,000 to that. That makes it 1,200. And Derby will pick a K. Now it's my go. R. I have no idea. Albany will pick an N. Now Derby picks an E. No money earned, but you can make it closer to solve the puzzle. Let's go with F. As in fail. Wow, the game has a sense of humor, I see. C. No answer. Derby. There are 2 U's. S. There are 3 S's. No answer. Albany. There are no M's. Derby. There is an A. And that is correct. Derby putting the icing on the cake with $1,200 will definitely move on to the bonus game. We all know that. But it's about time for me to say goodbye. With $66,775, I won $10,900. So I will walk away 2 games with a total in cash and prizes of $77,675. But it's Derby with $39,391 that's going to play the bonus game for, who knows, maybe even $100,000. The wheel is spun. Landed on that R right there. Category tonight is Living Thing, R-S-T-L-N-E. Let's see what letters you get. Three consonants and a vowel. It's an H and F. Still need another letter. Alright. I thought it was me. I was confused. I didn't know that was supposed to be the computer. Okay. Family cat. Family dog. Okay. I, computer, gave you this. $50,000. So had I won the bonus round, had I made it to the bonus round, that would have been a $50,000 payday. So Derby, assuming that was really his win or their win, at that with the regular earnings, $89,391 in cash and prizes. That's all.